How's everybody doing today on this Tuesday, September 25th, 2018? Hope everybody is having a good Tuesday and is enjoying their day today. Thank you to everybody who joined us for last night's Twitch stream. We're streaming some more GTA 5 online. We'll be streaming on Twitch after this as well. And today we're going to be starting our newest Q&A series topic on does YouTube contribute to depression that people may either experience as a result of even being on this platform or just in general in their daily lives. Now, one person did ask that we should try to at least have a discussion on this topic as well too, and I thought it was a great idea. And I feel like we should at least try to explore this topic a little more too, and just see like what other people's thoughts are on this topic. And I'm actually really interested to see where this conversation will go as well. This is not something that is like a profound thought where some people may say that for social media or YouTube, in this case too specifically, we'll be talking about. Other social media platforms may be included, but specifically this will be mostly focusing on YouTube. Kelso, the Diverse Gamer, welcome to the stream. Not much. Just relaxing here. How are you today? If I say your name wrong, I apologize. I think that's an I on your name too. Kaiko, the Diverse. Okay, Kaiko. Sorry about that. Yeah, I thought it was an L for a second. Just misread it, but yeah, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this has been talked about before too. I think Facebook was like the big platform too that most people were saying spending too much time on Facebook may someone even be like more sad or look down upon themselves. Well, today, Typical, welcome to the stream. How are you today? Thank you for joining us. I thought you had work on Tuesday, unless when you started school your schedule changed, because I thought on Tuesdays you work. But either way, thank you for being here in the stream. Thank you to everyone for joining us. And like I was saying before too, this is not really a new topic where this is the first like people would be hearing of it too. I think, like I said before, Facebook is just saying spending too much time on Facebook could cause people to either to have like a lower opinion of themselves too or lower self-esteem. I think they said that it may have contributed to depression, at least in some cases, but I figured that, you know what, maybe we should try to expand more on this topic as well too, because that would be interesting to see as well too, because we've also talked about, burnout here on YouTube for people who have spent a lot of time on this platform too, and they feel like it's consumed a bigger part of their lives as well too. Oh, tomorrow work. Okay, cool, Typical. All right, gotcha. Yeah, I figure I think Tuesdays you usually work too, I believe. That's what I thought anyway, unless like work Wednesdays now too. But yeah, thank you to everybody for joining us. Please welcome everybody into the chat. Check out everybody's channels here. See if anybody's content is of genuine interest to you. Our feedback, tips, advice, and suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. Now, I would say, at least my initial thoughts too, just for YouTube, like any other bigger platform that we have here, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, whatever else platforms that you spend time on as well too. I guess there's like, it's definitely a significant possibility that if you do, hey Danny, welcome. How's Fortnite without me? How's Fortnite going without me? But thank you for joining us. Seeing 3 likes on the live stream. Thank you to everybody for smashing that like button. It changes everything. Oh, okay, gotcha. I don't know, yeah, I just figured maybe like sometimes you'll be scheduled on Tuesday, but yeah, all right, that's cool, Typical. But yeah, I would feel like either it's like on this platform as well. Being on channel for a few clips. Yes, again. Hey, Will, welcome to the stream. Yes, you did get your feet claps. Yes, welcome. Like, oh, thank you, Kaiko. Appreciate it. Oh, we miss you. No, I miss you too, Danny. I know. Too bad I can't do 2 things at once too. Just like play Fortnite with you guys too, and just being on YouTube. If there's only some way I could do that as well too, I wonder. Talk about this topic and then be on Fortnite streaming it too. I guess it's technically possible too, but I don't know. But I guess I wouldn't play that much worse. I guess playing Fortnite versus just being on here on YouTube. But thank you everybody for joining us. Seeing 4 likes on the live stream. Thank you everybody for smashing that like button. You know, I'd feel like at least in my initial thoughts too, if you do like, spend a huge chunk of your time too on any particular platform too, or wherever else as well too, then at some point, feet clamps. I don't know. I've never had feet clamps before, Kaiko. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know how that would probably feel really like painful. I guess if your shoes are too small too, if you outgrow some shoes that you bought maybe several years ago too, then they feel like feet clamps. I guess it would just like feel really constrictive, but. I don't know. I don't know if I want to try that too. I don't want to like pull myself through that kind of pain. No, I know it's all good. I know. I know you meant to say claps, but yeah. Even before you started YouTube too, I never knew I could clap with my feet. I think it came back before, so I was trying to catch up to everybody just to welcome them into a stream that I was doing, and I just like figured, okay, I can just clap. Whoa, I can actually clap with my feet too. But yeah, that can work too, because I don't know how fast I can just clap with my hands. But anyway, yeah, I was just like wondering too, I don't know, just in general. I think that's one of the reasons why I stopped just using Facebook in general. Now, I've actually been 50-50 on deleting my Facebook profile, just because, one, just Facebook has just become a place where I just don't enjoy using it at all. And that's not even just spending even more time than like I did previously too when I was like in high school where I just got it. I only got Facebook like it was like it was actually pretty early too. I think it was like '07 or '08. I haven't like used it in any sort of significant capacity for several years now. And I actually just feel a lot better about it too because I feel like if I go through my timeline on Facebook, I know I said I mostly talk about YouTube, but just to make a greater point too, spending all that time on Facebook timeline too, I just like felt worse about myself. And I just said like lower self-esteem and I guess a lower level of confidence in general. And I guess at that point in time, I just didn't realize it's just more of a glamorized version, I guess, of whatever version of people's of themselves too, whether it's their own personal profile or for a brand or whatever. It's just more trying to be like the idealized version, trying to make it seem like that it's propped up to more than what it really is. But again, it's just only a theory that I have too. I don't know if other people would agree with it, but just for me, I just feel a lot better when I didn't spend, like, or at least I would probably just say right now, I should say spend, I should say waste my time just like going through a Facebook feed or timeline or whatever. So you do to spend your time on Facebook. But I don't know if YouTube would be the exact same symptoms of it as well. But yeah, just spending like that, just like this huge amount of time on just any platform too. I would just say at some point, even if it's just like you're just only just checking out like maybe just like a friend's content too, just staying in touch with like family members as well too. You can get so easily sidetracked too, especially if it's a bigger platform too, because there's like so many things going on. There's like so much content that like they try to like try to get you like a suggested feed, like trying to get you to click on. Hey Chris, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you today? Welcome. I saw the puzzle that you shared on Twitter. Actually forget too. So if it doesn't say who moves first, white moves first, right? I think it's white moves first. Oh, okay. All right, that's good. It's yeah, it's I don't remember. I think that's what you said too. If it doesn't tell you specifically, then white moves first, I believe. Like black can mate in 2. Oh, okay, black moves. Okay. Actually, I was trying to figure it out now. Actually, I was gonna say this just real quick. I would say queen to e4. I'll put him in check. Queen to e4, and then the king would have to move. Yeah, you say, hey, Cassie, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. Oh, I know, I thought this was a great idea too. I did want to like talk about this as well. The king to h3. Oh, are you looking at it? Oh, you're looking at it from the perspective of white. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm looking at the perspective of black because if I was saying queen to, I was saying queen to e4, then you're right, king to h3, and then. Was it black to move? Is it pawn to b4? I don't know. I'll have to look at that later. Yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. Anything else that I missed in the chat? Nathan, welcome to the stream. Sorry I missed you there for a little bit. How are you today? Thank you for joining us. But yeah, I felt like because there were stronger links with like Facebook, either making people feel, I guess, like either more anxious or have more symptoms of depression too. I feel like having this conversation with YouTube as well too. I feel like there will be. You want the answer now? No, I'll have it later, Chris. I think I almost got it. Besides like let's say queen to moving to e4 and then king to h3. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, you can share the answer later. But thank you everybody for joining us. But yeah, just based upon, I know I've only been on this platform for just over 10 months. Well, actually, it's now, today's 25th, almost 10 months now exactly. It'll be 10 months on Thursday. So the first video upload was on November 27th. So just spending a significant amount of time just like for 10 months, and then Twitch has been almost 6 months. I would say, yeah, I mean, with the same conclusions that came with Facebook, or at least the theories they have behind Facebook with causing depression too, I feel like with YouTube, if you do spend a significant amount of time too, and depending upon, I guess, what you watch too, whether it's just the most popular or trending videos as well too, then I guess those same, there's a correlation there as well too. And I think the more accurate question for you is when doesn't YouTube control? Huh. That would be a good question, actually. That would be a good topic to actually cover. That would. All right, no problem, typical. Tech, what's going on? No, I'm not on Twitch right now, no. What's up? How's it going? All right, Kaiko, thank you for joining us. Thank you for being here. Have a good night. I'll see you later. Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, I don't think this is anything new with any sort of like media or any sort of platform where I guess either mainstream media or popularized or generalized. I can't do it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you're talking about with Super Chat. I'm trying to think of something too, because I don't feel like giving YouTube or Google 30% of it too. Just I don't understand where the 30% comes from. I'm not sure how that's justified. I feel like there are better uses for if somebody does decide to donate, whether it's like to this streamer or if somebody donates to another streamer. For that, I think that there are better uses for that 30% than just giving it to Google. And it just seems like you get nothing in return other than the privilege of having a comment show up in color. You know, I actually thought about this. Yeah, this is VerdictSquad. The real Murray will be on Twitch when you're on Twitch. Okay, no problem, technical. Yeah, I'll be on Twitch after this stream. Listening, rolling. Ooh, nice, Cassie. Ooh, what type of coffee are you having? Today I just had regular coffee. I actually went to go get a frappe too at McDonald's before I went live. I don't know, but yeah, that was just my at least my coffee day, at least coffee portion of my day too. But yeah, I don't feel like with YouTube as well too. When I said there's a platform, if you can. All right, yeah, no problem, Tech. How do you want me to let you know on Twitter or Discord? I can just DM you on Discord. I can just tell you then. But yeah, no problem. But I feel like even before like how Facebook and YouTube became a thing, whether it's like any platform with mainstream media or if there's just so much content too, I feel like there are still links to it the same way where people are spending so much time on it as well. As long as you're grinding, then you won't check them when you go live. Or that Discord. Yeah, you said McDonald's. I did typical. I did say McDonald's. I got a frappe too, and I also got a cheeseburger as well too. I have stuff to eat. Kelly, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Welcome. How are you today? Oh, your job? Wait, you work at McDonald's typical? Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that was specifically where your job is at, but yeah. Oh, it's good to hear, Kelly. But yeah, I feel like this is really, it said, social media had contributed to depression too. I don't feel like this is anything new. You just replaced, whether it was like TV or whatever else too, that people spend a significant amount of time on as well too, and you replace it with social media. I don't think social media is really like, I don't know, as like really as innovative as like some people think in this respect, where if people spend a significant amount of time, either it's on here or YouTube, or I said here on YouTube, Facebook or Twitter or Instagram, wherever else. At some point, yeah, I feel like there is like a significant chance for people's either their self-esteem is lowered too as well too, because spending this much amount of time either on any particular platform too, I guess in my theory, I'm not trying to go too deep here, but I guess it kind of shapes, I guess, your perspective you have on the rest of the world or the outside world as well too. If you're just glued to a screen, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or wherever else too, then I guess how you view the world or how it should be at least, I guess that's like what you think, oh, well, this is the standard for everything. This is how things should be. Even if it's just like an idealized or glamorized or celebrity status version of everything. And if you go out into like the real world too, and you just see it's nothing or nowhere near nothing like Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, then really, then it just either, I guess it's either like shocking to you or it's a huge letdown. But again, I'm not a psychologist. I guess it's just like my theory on it as well. And again, if anybody has any questions about this as well too, or just want to ask for advice too as well too, TV don't go out of their way to depress you. Guys, change it. How many people were sad about that? Well, again, yeah, that's true, Chris. Yeah, but I'm talking about like with TV as well too. I guess I should probably expand on that. For TV, if there are people trying to audition for a role on TV and you don't hear about the thousands of people who never get a role, indirectly it does somewhat cause it too. If there's someone who's an aspiring actor or they want to be on TV for some kind of show or movie, you don't hear about like the would-be stars or the would-be people, even if they just were an extra in a movie or in a TV show, or if there's a recurring character. You don't hear about those people where they keep trying and trying and trying, and because you know how that particular industry is as well, and they just see like how, oh, look at this lofty status you can have if you're on TV as well too. They should go to Dunkin' Donuts, have plenty of or Panera. But yeah, kind of that too. I guess like, yeah, YouTube's a kind of a special case too, but yeah, where you change the rules of monetization, even just like earlier this year. I have no doubt they'll probably do it again. I don't know like what specifically, but I feel like YouTube will probably eventually do that again. But yeah, it's just kind of going back to the whole point where I guess like with YouTube specifically too, they kind of try to present this platform in a way where, you know, the top handful of people who have either been on this platform for a decade or so, or just people who are either on a different platform but migrated over to YouTube and got even bigger. They're just like, oh, well, this is how it should be. This is what every YouTuber should be like. And, you know, the reality of that is the vast majority of the billions of people, or I should say billions, over a billion, almost 2 billion active users are on this platform too. It's nothing like that. And just only glamorizing just like the top handful of YouTubers or content creators, whatever you want to call them. I mean, yeah, it's just more damaging than people, at least some people want to acknowledge. But again, these are just only my thoughts on it as well too. And I would like to just see, you know, either a section on YouTube or just some kind of like a report or just some kind of like segment, or even just like some kind of live stream or something where, it just helps to address either, just like not talking about just the YouTubers only at the top too. Maybe just some people who have who are exceptional, who have a special talent or a skill that, because they don't, aren't at the top, or they're not a celebrity, or, they have a big number next to their channel name too, that, we shouldn't let you know about it because, that's what matters too. You gotta be either a celebrity or have that big number, I guess, next to your channel name. But yeah, for kind of like that too. So I think in that regard too, YouTube isn't really much different than TV. But I've been saying too, YouTube's trying to become more like cable TV, like as time goes on. It was nothing like this back in the late 2000s or early 2010s even. It was a lot different than it was now too. But again, these are only just my thoughts on it as well too. Again, if anybody has any questions about our topic too, or just want to ask for advice as well too, I guess what else do you think someone can do to either? Well, a big part of it is making you feel warm and welcome, like Twitch tab. You try to talk to me, you said that you feel so like. So would rate of change? I don't know if you. But what's the 30% for, Tech? Like, I guess my thing is for super chat. Why 30%? But why? At least on Twitch for bits, you can get them for free by watching ads. It's only 2 bits an ad or 2 cents. The rate of change. But I don't know what is the 30% for besides just adding to your bottom line. Like, what does it do? USA. Oh, okay. Oh, USA to Canadian dollars. Oh, okay. But yeah, it's like if they lower it, or if they included more features where you're turning on super chat, that'd probably be at least more likely to consider it. USA to euro. Oh, I think like for a pound, it's like $1.25 is like £1 or £1 or pound sterling, whatever you want to call it. Provides a bond. All right, but I just don't know where that 30% goes. It's just like if it's just there to like for your bottom line, okay. But I feel like there could be an alternative to that as well, other than just have your comment appear and just like have it in a different color. Kind of like it's like just only like a standard, just like solid color. I feel like it's just like a Crayola crayon, just like they're coloring it in. Okay, 50, yellow. Just get the yellow crayon and just color your comment, and it's just going to the payout. So why pay Google to ignore us even more? Yeah, like it's the way I look at it. Even if you're monetizing, have ads on as well too. I mean, yeah, until you actually like, they don't take it away too, and they give you access to monetization tools. You can't technically say that Google pays you in any sort of capacity. I'll have mine active bottom of the line, as people do have it both ways if you're able to. No, I understand too. If people want to at least give people the option, that's fine. It's just I don't see how the 30% is justified, and that's not even including with taxes and everything. But again, that's just my my opinion on that. But if I kind of knew where the 30% was going to, maybe I might at least consider it more. Or if they could include more features with, hey, if you turn on Super Chat, you also get these features as well. Nobody watching your ads anymore. Well, what do you mean? Oh, well, no, he's what? YouTube Red and yeah, there's also, with monetization tech, you do get a share of YouTube Premium revenue as well for your channel. I don't know if YouTube Red, I don't remember seeing it display. Yeah, you have ad blocker, the ads go, right. With that too, yeah, there's part of it to understand like that too. But again, I kind of wish I knew what the 30% went to. Besides just here, we're just going to charge you this and just, there you go. If I knew where the 30% was going to, was it either, I don't know, improving the platform or providing, like, I got YouTube ad blocks on my Google account, so no ads. Right. And yeah, maybe I could ask this in a poll too if people really, really, really want it. I don't know. I just felt like the 30% just wasn't justified. But anyway, I digress. Just getting back to our topic on does YouTube cause or contribute to depression, whether it's for people who just use it to watch videos or for those who create content. Will be so I think Gary is right. You could tip to this link. Wait, donate. Oh, that's the standard one, stream elements. Oh, okay. But yeah, I think Gary is right. Wait, Tech, who's Gary? Put it up to chat. But yeah, I guess I would just like to see him add more features to give people incentives to use Super Chat. I guess that's my suggestion to YouTube. I don't know. I guess to them, it's not generally a problem too, because most people. Oh, Gary. Okay, that's what I meant. I thought you meant too, but yeah, he did say that. But yeah. Okay, sorry. I should know who Gary was. But yeah, I should know who you were talking about. But anyway, yeah. Thank you everybody for joining us on our latest Q&A series topic on does YouTube contribute to depression? I'm seeing 5 likes on the live stream. Thank you everybody for smashing that like button. Oh, I think so too. Technical. I agree. I think though at some point. Hey Tyler, welcome. How was your day today? Thank you for joining us. Welcome. But yeah, but just in general too for YouTube, just causing. I'm not gonna say too YouTube is the cause for depression. I don't think. I think that's going too far. Specifically, only just one thing. Now, for some people, if they spend a lot of time on this platform too, if they just want to just only point to YouTube and just point the finger at YouTube, then okay. I think it's definitely a contributing factor to it, at least in my opinion too. I gotta do my own thing now. Here, all right, no problem, Tech. Yeah, no problem. I'll see you later. Yeah, I'll let you know on Discord too when we go live on Twitch. But thank you for being here. I'll see you later. But yeah, it's just going before too. But yeah, yeah. How's you? My day's going all right, Tyler. Thank you for asking. I don't know if you had work today. Oh no, wait. I think you had work today, right? Because on weekends you typically don't work. Do you want to party chat while you're gaming? Yeah, we can, Tech. That's fine. I'll invite you to the party. That's fine. Growing pains YouTube doesn't do enough to stop him. Oh, I seen it pulled out. Oh, that too. I don't know why, YouTube would. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Tyler. Well, all right. How was work? But yeah, I don't know why in general too for YouTube for depression. I guess, yeah, that could be part of it too. I just feel like they're not really there for you. That's another point. Thank you for reminding me, Chris. I feel like that's another point too where people just feel either, I guess, kind of discouraged or maybe to some significant cases distraught where they don't feel like YouTube staff really just tries to, help support creators too, regardless of sites too. If they either have what we call growing pains or trolls, but just to help them, to give you like the tools or what you need to at least help keep your community as safe as possible. So Man U lose to Derby. Man U, oh man, this is not their year, Tyler. This is gonna be an off year for them. Lost to Derby. Yeah, that was one they should have won. I didn't get to see it unfortunately, but yeah. But yeah, but I would say too, I don't know like what YouTube would do to address at least kind of like not having more reports just saying, kind of like with Facebook. I don't know, like just Facebook specifically gets the fingers pointed at them saying, well, social media is this. No, thanks to Moreno and Pogba. Yeah, Pogba. Yeah, after the World Cup too. Yeah, he's got kind of like an ego right there a bit. It's been an off century for Man U since Alex Ferguson left them. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not a Man U fan, Chris. I don't know when Alex Ferguson played for Man U. I'm not too sure. But again, I guess AC Milan from Serie A. That's like my favorite UEFA team. Been playing, but yeah, they've been having a mediocre year overall, to say the least. Yeah, but it's not gonna be Juventus again winning Serie A again for like almost the 10th year in a row. But anyway, thank you everybody for joining us for our latest Q&A series topic on does YouTube contribute to depression? Seeing 5 likes on the live stream. Oh, like 19. Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you to everybody for smashing that like button. Continue to get to know everybody in the chat. So anybody's content is of genuine interest to you. Offer feedback, tips, advice, and suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. Now, just in general, I don't know, again, like would YouTube be able to like change or adapt this platform where they either be addressing people's concerns that they feel like it seems like if you're either already a pre-established celebrity or those who have already are at the top 2 are the ones who pretty much will get all the exposure, and then that's what people are really exposed to as users. But I feel like there definitely could be more to at least put an effort towards, there's someone with like a significant talent or a skill. Yeah, no problem, Firefox. Thank you. But there's either like a special talent or a skill or just someone who's trying to do, do good charitable work or just, somebody who's just trying to, in general, make the world a better place to at least give them a little more exposure. I feel like on the biggest video sharing platform that there is in the world, I feel like they have more than enough capacity and capabilities to be able to do so. Now, whether or not they use it, that's their choice. But yeah, I can definitely see like why if people are just exposed to celebrities and just, the bigger people at the top 2, and that's all they see, and that's what everybody thinks that a channel should be, and they just look at it like, oh man, what's that's your channel name? Oh, I thought the bigger people have like that too. Shouldn't you have one of those? And it's just this sort of feeling of they're trying to make it, I guess indirectly make you feel like you're dejected, and it's kind of like your efforts are just like, oh well, I don't see the number next to your name that at least my preconceived notions of what a YouTuber should be. You know what? I guess it doesn't really I guess it doesn't really mean anything. It doesn't matter if you're trying to do something else too, which is, But I guess that's all the more reason why we were talking about previous topic before too. Just not just building relationships with others, but just finding people who genuinely like you for you, not just having this notion where a good channel is judged by the number next to their name. And I've said before too, one of the things I've learned since I've been on this platform too, that just because you don't have a big number next to your channel does not mean you don't have a good channel. No, oh, thank you, Chris. Yep. Status PG, yes. And just as a PG is a parental guidance. But I just feel like there's like more that the platform could do as well too. I doubt that they would be listening as well too. if they'd like to have more of a discussion with us as well, to be more than happy to. I don't know, just somebody either like call from YouTube step to. I doubt that they would respond, but I'd like to at least see, if we at least have a discussion to at least come up with some kind of strategy or at least some more ideas to give those. They need, that too, Chris, yes, to be transparent on if there's some significant change that will affect virtually all people who use this platform. And I would say all people, not just people who create content, but the people who use it as well too, because based upon search and discovery too, for those who have bigger numbers next to their channel names, they obviously will get higher search results too and more opportunities for search and discovery. Just right. Because, yeah, it wasn't like it before, too, where it was a lot easier. Because there were certain features in older YouTube where you'll know that if a channel liked a video, too, even if it's a bigger channel, too, all of those subscribers get to see, hey, this channel with a bigger number, too, liked this video from a smaller channel. And it was a lot easier to get more exposure that way. And it was a lot more easier to share and spread your content and to be able to get more exposure to people who otherwise probably would never be able to discover your content. But I think there are opportunities. If YouTube and Google really wanted to, I think they could. Now, whether or not they will, I'm on the side where I don't think they are. It's more likely than not that they won't. Your channel. There's people that have been at this for years and see your. Yep, isn't it? If that isn't hypocritical, I don't. Oh right, and then yeah, it's just it's kind of funny. Do you see all the dislikes on the CEO of YouTube's videos too? It's just I think before, I think she became CEO or something. I don't think she ever had a YouTube channel before that. I don't think any experience creating any sort of videos for this platform. But I don't know. I think I could be wrong there, but yeah, I forget when the channel was actually set up. But I don't know. I would say too that I would be interested to know that people who are in charge of Google and YouTube, how many of them have experience running a YouTube channel, creating videos for their platform. Hey Patrick, welcome. Thank you for joining us. How are you? Thank you for being here. But again, as in general too, I would say does YouTube contribute to depression too in general? I would say given hey DSW, welcome to the stream. How are you tonight? Thank you for being here. But I would say as a contributing factor, I would say yes, no, she wasn't. There was no 1% area on YouTube. It's all two. Oh no, she was. I don't know where her political party is. I don't know. I couldn't say that, but yeah, I would say too there's at least a contributing factor too. I guess it's just kind of like you see the parallels with what people perceive that what's supposed to be popular either on Facebook or other platforms, or I guess in general too. They on most TV shows too, when you watch either some cable program too, you'll see the shows that get more people to watch too. Those are the ones that get more exposure. Those are the ones that are promoted more. Those are the ones that are marketed more too. And then kind of YouTube's kind of turning into that if it hasn't already become that already. I would just like to at least have some sort of section of YouTube where, if people are just starting out, so can't say, oh, she does, oh. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I didn't know that about her, but yeah. Oh, well, but yeah. But thank you, everybody, for joining us for our latest Q&A series topic on does YouTube contribute to depression, whether it's being created on this platform or just those who just use the platform to watch videos. Crypt, what's going on? Yeah, thank you. I think that's something that needed to be talked about more, whether or not it's a pleasant topic or not, too, but it is relevant to all of us. Feel like we should be comfortable to at least share our thoughts on this as well too. Hope you're having a good night, Crypt, or I should say early evening for you because you're on the West Coast. But thank you for being here. Hope you're doing good today. But yeah, I feel like Hawaiian Gamer, welcome. Superbad's got a new job and doing great, but now finally being able to watch him. Oh, nice. Thank you, Hawaiian Gamer. Yeah, congrats on the new job. What's your new job in? Well, that's great. But thank you for joining us. I hope you're having a good afternoon. Thank you for being here. But yeah, I feel like more people need to be talking about this as well too. Not just only on YouTube as well too, but either Facebook or any other social media platform too as well too. So the answer to commit to ban all videos, not correct the what? Right, and yeah, those are just trying to have a conversation about it as well too. Who want the quality of life for its users and its content creators to improve as well too. Because believe it or not, and I will say this to YouTube, I doubt you'll listen. I actually do want to see your platform improve, and I want to see it actually get better. Believe it or not, YouTube. I know I've said before, too, for live stream, I prefer Twitch over to YouTube, but that does not mean YouTube can't improve itself. I still believe that it can. Now, depending upon if they will, I don't know. That's going to be up to them. I'm not in charge of that. I don't run the platform for them. Just here to just try to at least inform people, to at least to have a discussion and conversation on, what can essentially help everybody who uses this website or uses this site, whether it's just to create videos, live stream, to just watch other people's videos. But yeah, but I've said it before too. Do I think it's a contributing factor to people just feeling depression too? I would say yes, just because the majority of people who I believe, I guess, well, they did make an effort when they asked Twitch. Well, that is true. You could say that, Chris. If they did ask for yeah, they did. They at least made the effort. So they at least went to somebody who could help. Grocery store produce is nice. Ooh, I used to work in produce at a grocery store too, Hawaiian Gamer. That was actually my first job. I was in the produce section of my grocery store. I think this was back in early 2006, so this was a long time ago. I barely remember it because it's been almost 13 years. But yeah, that was actually my first job. Did I like it? No, I wasn't really a fan of it, but you know what? It was at least to start off too. But hey, Peyton Extreme, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you? Hope you're having a good day, good evening, wherever it is you are. Thank you for being here. But yeah, now I think it is sad too that YouTube could have the ability to either, as prominent as it is as a brand too. I was a shelf stalker, the graveyard shift. Oh, why'd you take the graveyard shift, DSW? I always I don't know. I never worked the graveyard shift in my life or anything. I was more of around 9 to 5. If it was when I was in high school too, it was just after school. It was in the afternoon to early evening, maybe into 8 or 9 p.m. I'd probably leave. But yeah, I would say too. I think YouTube could either learn from the past, where for people who are exposed to either some sort of media or medium, I should say, more fun. No man. Well, depending if you have a great, yeah, I guess most managers are more 9 to 5 and they just go home afterwards. But yeah, I don't know. It's unless the graveyard shift manager, if you have for him, me too. If he's here, I'd be happy to help him out, just talk about him. But yeah, if he's here, but yeah, I'd be happy to do that. Have college from 7 a.m. to 3, so graveyard was what I could do. Then fair enough. But yeah, for me, when I was in my grocery store at high school. But yeah, I was after school when the days I worked. That's when I went. 3 to 11 or 11 to 7 is my ideal shift. That's good too. But yeah, because I know, Chris, you said you're a night owl. You like staying up. Well, you stay up later at night too. But yeah, me, I guess my ideal. Well, not much of a morning person. I'll get up in the morning too if I have to. That's not a problem. I don't know. I just never been more of a morning person. I don't know why. I think people stressing about the analytics makes anxiety and depression worse if they are not. Oh, absolutely, Crypt. Yes, and that's part of it too with the new monetization rules as well too. They just only are just trying to hammer into your head the number. Happy Lux, welcome. Working from day to night, 8-hour shift, so that's nice. But the apples and onions, onions too, but yeah, all the tears too, but yeah. Well, what is it about apples you don't like, Hawaiian Gamer? I like certain apples too, but I guess a pink lady apple I like. Granny Smiths I don't really care for. Persimmons are a different fruit. But yeah, Happy Lux, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good evening. Here, couldn't say that. Oh yeah, and them just only emphasizing this number, and it has to be this. Otherwise, we take away features from you. Oh yeah. It's very insightful, yes. I completely not wanting to push for 1 but I also don't. Right, that too. But again, it all depends on more of a grape. Red or white grapes, Hawaiian Gamer. Overtly push. But yeah. But again, I didn't come on this platform to see how big of a number I can get. I, again, came to this platform to improve my public speaking skills and to help with my general anxiety and to help others out. Hey, Cannibal, welcome to the stream. Ooh, both nice. But if you had to choose one, Hawaiian Gamer, which one? How are you today, Cannibal? Thank you for joining us. But yeah, I think that's part of it too, because it goes back to, just trying to see, it kind of it's a high score in a video game too, I guess. Just trying to see, who could be at the top of the leaderboard, and if you're not, well, you know what? You're not good enough, I guess. And then trying to make you, no problem, Cannibal. Don't worry about it. I know you're busy with school, JROTC, and band practice as well. Branscombe Farm, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you? White? Oh, fair enough. I actually have to pick red too, I guess, just because more of I don't know. I just prefer red. Grapes aren't my favorite, but yeah, if I had to pick, I would probably pick red. But fair enough with white grapes too. But I guess yeah, but fruit too, it's grapes, apples, and bananas I like. Watermelon depends if it's seedless. There's on YouTube, they make themselves a target, and they can't be handed, Oh yeah, right, that too. But in general too. But yeah, just trying to make it seem where if you have this particular number too, well, you'll be happy that your dreams will come true, and you'll be famous, and everybody will like you, and it just this whole sense of, I guess, trying to get so out of touch with reality too. Oh, how did band practice go, Cannibal? How'd that go? But yeah, really, I would like to see, just like with YouTube, the leadership as well too. I know that they're more than capable of being able to, just share, I guess, what the majority of us experience to, whether it's just only us watching the videos of other smaller creators on this platform, or just people, if they're just like who just like create themselves too, and they're not like a channel where they're a celebrity or at the top in terms of a number. I feel like it would do a lot to at least be more of a. It's a good example to follow. He literally gives. No, that's fun. Well, at least he has fun doing it. Seems like too. That is true. But it went well. We're almost done with. Oh, I didn't know you had a show, Cannibal. Oh, okay. Wait, how many more concerts? If it's shows, is it like more than one concert you have to perform? Because I didn't know you had a show. But yeah, that's cool. But thank you everybody for joining us for our latest Q&A series. That's a topic on does YouTube contribute to depression? Whether it's those who create content for this channel or those who just are users who just watch videos and other live streams on this channel. Seeing 9 likes on a live stream. Thank you everybody for smashing that like button. Continue to know everybody in the chat. Seeing anybody's content is of genuine interest to you. For feedback, tips, advice, and suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. Competition. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Well, how are you doing in the competition then? If you're almost done with it, I don't know if it's like a single elimination or it's like they judge your performance, just I guess based upon like all the shows you have to do. Because I don't know like what format your competition's in. That's cool, but yeah, I don't know for playing instruments too. I thought it'd be cool to play an instrument, but I just never had that talent. I guess if I practice, I probably would get better at it, but I don't know. I appreciate music and art, but I'm just like I'm not really particularly talented with that. One day on YouTube now, how to beat myself. That is a big yes to your Q&A. Yeah. Oh, I said it before too, Chris. Yes, I think it's at the very least a contributing factor, of course. Just based upon like the ethos of being a YouTuber, and they just I guess the platform in general just tries to shove down people's throats and like this is how it should be, and if you're not, well, you know what, you don't count, you don't matter apparently, and that's kind of the message trying to get across to it, which I think is really disappointing. Because one, I mean, I think they know deep down too. It's kind of like, well, if you're not with us, you're against us, and and that's it. And we're gonna make you feel better to make ourselves feel better about ourselves. And two, the vast majority of people are never gonna like be like right at the top too. And you know what? It's like you're at the top. Okay, they still matter. They still create content like anybody else too. Even though they have a big channel number or big number next to their channel name, they're not celebrities and they don't have fame. They still matter. They're still people. There's still people who still, use this platform. Almost 2 billion active users. You're telling me that almost all of those 2 billion people in the world don't matter? I have to strongly disagree with that then if there are people who think that. And honestly, yeah. And I've said this before too for advice on starting a YouTube channel. If you think that you're going to come on this platform and just be famous and make a bunch of money too, and probably you're doomed to fail, unfortunately. You're probably doomed to fail. If that's your mindset, that's the only reason why you're here. Because it's so out of touch with reality too, and it's just so... I guess I don't want to say self-centered too, but very naive and I guess willfully ignorant. And it's just think like there should be a lot more that you could probably be thinking about too on your channels, like why you would want to create content and why you live stream and what is it about, like what particular interest or hobby or passion that you have too. Oh, Crypt, if you're still here too, what won in your poll? I think Hellraiser won, right? Did Hellraiser win? Because that would be cool to paint. And it's like that too for painting. Like I wish I could actually paint better, like have more skill at it too. But yeah. I just never, picked up any sort of significant skill with it as well. I guess it takes like a lot of practice and experience, but I just never, got to it at that level. Now, I would say in general too, there are a lot of things I wish I could do as well too. Like if I was able to do this as well, but I can't. Oh, you did. Oh, I missed it. Oh, okay, I'll have to see it. That's cool. That's good that you're actually asking people in polls too what you want to like paint next. That's cool that you're doing that. Get wanting to make bigger channels, monetize the smaller channels, not from a business standpoint, but you think you'd want to help grow. Oh, I agree. I think, yeah, DSW, I agree. Because I don't want to just be limited to just a handful of channels, and you know what? That's your choice. It sounds like cable to me. Here's in here. I'll touch on the women's time. YouTube doesn't do anything to protect them too. No, bad comments and attention. Like, yeah. Oh, I agree, DSW. Yeah, to keep. Oh, that too. Yeah. And I've seen that too. And like, not just, I'm not going to name other names too, but yeah, I've seen like that too. Where like just, especially like with female creators as well too. You just see them getting constantly harassed. And YouTube doesn't really, do much of anything about it. Ooh, nice, Campbell. You feel like you're ready for Saturday then for the competition? But yeah, that's cool. But I don't know. I think, yeah, Sarah probably should be here soon. I don't know if she's still at work. Because I know you mentioned her name, Chris. But yeah, it's all right. But I feel like too, just with the influence that YouTube could have too, like all the good they could be doing, at least in terms of like what they've built over time. Why are you scared, Campbell? Is it more back to not liking to perform in front of people? Is that why? But yeah, I was saying before too, if there's something I wish I was good at too, but you know what, for some reason I don't have some sort of skill or talent that other people have too. I try not to like get me down too, because you know what? Yes. But yeah, do you think there's something you could do to help alleviate whether it's stage fright or just being nervous to play in front of people? You to no, I was like, not yeah. Oh, I know, Chris. Yeah, but again, too, I would just say too for staff for this platform too, unless you have like a big number next to your channel, and too, they don't really care. That's at least my impression that I've gotten with YouTube being on here for 10 months. I guess that's my impression of it too, but I don't know if it's like there are people with different experiences as well. But yeah. And yeah, that's the reality of at least what I've been able to gather in terms of like my observations and hear what other people's stories are being on here. Now it's been 10 months only, about 10 months since I've been on this platform with our channel. I don't know if it would be different going forward, but I don't know. But yeah, I was saying before, if I'm not like good at a particular skill too, or if something is like not at a certain point where I thought it was going to be too in terms of my proficiency of skill, or something I wish I was good at too, but I had like an interest in, and I'm just not good at it too. I try not to let that get me down too, because there's only so much that any one individual or group of individuals could do. There's only certain things you're going to be good at as well too. We all have things where we have strengths and weaknesses. Now, I was just saying, going back to what. There are probably some things too for your strengths you're really good at as well too, and people, it could be the other way around too. Yeah, no problem, Cannibal. It could be the other way around too. You could be really good at something that somebody else wishes that they could actually be better at too and would want to learn to be better. But only focusing on things that focusing on things that you can't have but you want versus the things you do have, but for some reason either don't really want as much to or not putting as much attention on that as well too. That's just something you can't forget as well too. I don't know if it's just human nature in general, where it feels like people always want what they either can't have or don't have or wish they can have, but the things they already have too, they either take it for granted or just don't think about it as much. But for me, this, at the point for our channel too, I don't really plan on being famous too, and I really hope I don't get famous. I really hope I just don't get pointed out on the street too. Hey, he's the guy with the YouTube channel. Can I have your autograph? It's like, oh God, don't make eye contact. Oh God, we made eye contact. They kind of point in my life. I don't expect that to happen, and I really hope it doesn't, just because I feel like it would just be really annoying. But yeah, but I don't know. I don't know what it is about just like having like almost like the majority of people in the world like know who you are too is like a good thing. No one, yeah, but I don't think that too many people know what Verdict Squad is. So or who any of us are. So when you need, when you need bodyguards too, it's like, I can't guard myself, so I need to hire people to do that for me. Yeah, I don't think I'll be at that point in my life too. I really hope I don't. Just because I've been saying this before too. I don't see really a significant benefit to being famous on a big platform, other than you could have the capacity where people listen to you or people know who you are to do something good with it. That's probably the only arguable thing you could do with fame. Are asking me well, people aren't asking me why I'm sure I'm public. Getting you good at least I'm getting you good advertising. Yeah, there you go. Well, people are asking. Oh yeah, the verdicts. Oh right, the unofficial from Vistaprint. Yeah, I remember that shirt, Chris. Oh yeah. Well, you know what? There's that too. Yeah, speaking of that too, we'll get our merch store open soon. Just add it up. I'm getting rich, not counting camera gear, channel, and so on. I make 30 cents. Yes. Woo! Those penny rolls are coming in. I know the feeling too. Yeah, it's like whenever I put up a video, it's like, ooh man, how many cups of ramen soup did I get to have today? But yeah, welcome to the stream, Camaro. Thank you for joining us, sir. How are you this evening? Hope the job's going well too. But yeah, I guess just more doesn't cause there. I guess for people on this platform too, whether they just watch other people's videos and live streams or they create their own live streams and videos. Again, it just goes back to I guess your expectations of like why you're here and what you do for your own channel as well. Now, if your expectations are more grounded, I'm doing good as well. Thank you for asking, Camaro. But yeah, time. Ooh, I need a peso. Peso. Oh, I was just gonna go for about in yen, about in Japanese yen. I'll go with that. But I guess like more. Again, I've been saying it too. But what's that command? I don't know. I have to like learn some of these. Oh, okay. I know. Yeah, I know which one that is. Never mind. But I guess going back to it, just keeping my expectations grounded on like why I'm here and why I create content and why I spend the amount of time that I do as well too. if I go back to the, I'm right there with Susan. I know. Pretty soon you'll be going to the same country clubs. You'll be at the same meetings. You'll get to meet, world leaders and all that stuff. That was one of mine. Oh, okay. You have to learn all those for stream elements too, because when we get when our loyalty system with the number of I guess we call them claps too, the number of points you gather based upon like on Twitch streams as well too for watching, hosting, following the channel as well too. We'll have to get that into effect as well pretty soon. You'll see. Oh, I hope. Hey, you know what? No judgment here, Camaro. No judgment. No judgment here. I don't know. I know if you go to the same beaches, I guess. It's Trojan bot collecting that. I killed it. You know what? I guess for Google's bots and security too as well too. But yeah, I noticed too, like for bots in general too. I guess it's like I don't know what it's called too. I guess like a text bot or like they pick on what you say either in the chat or what I say, and then you say something like I guess it was just something like what were we just saying too. We were talking about chess too, and then it's just like you had chess videos as well too, because you said the word chess. You were talking about chess long enough where the bot picks that up, and then in your suggested videos, they finally give it one of the most popular chess videos and puts it in your feed. But yeah. But thank you everybody for joining us for our latest Q&A series topic on does YouTube contribute to depression? Whether it's those who create content on this platform or just watch others. Why Wax by Tahoe? Hey, no problem, Camaro. Thank you for listening. I appreciate it. Well, thank you. I'm seeing 12 likes on a live stream. Thank everybody for smashing that like button. Continuing to nobody in the chat. See anybody's content is of genuine interest to you. However, feedback, tips, advice, and suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. No, I know it's like for some people, I know they asked me to, like, well, yeah, you had this channel for a while too. Aren't you supposed to be like, who you are? And like, I should just go into a YouTube platform and you should be like right there in the trending? Well, I already noticed that when people like have those comments too, I know that their knowledge of this platform and what goes beyond what, the front page of YouTube or like when you first turn on your TV and what you see initially, that their knowledge of this is limited, if even present at all. They only know what based upon what's shoved down their throats too with, big channels and celebrities. But yeah, having a different perspective, a completely different perspective than your average YouTube user as well too. I know that at minimum, they're just ignorant at most. All right, no problem, Hawaiian Gary. Thank you for being here. Hold on, sure. Thank you for being here. Have a good rest of your day. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for being here. So, why they're making your people feel the same would keep people feeling happy. Oh, I agree. Yeah, if they were safer too, they'd be more likely to one, use your platform more, and two, I don't know, to get people to have a better impression of the platform too. I don't see why not investing in any site in general. It doesn't have to just be here, but just investing in just security in general too, making people feel safe and welcome. If people don't feel safe too, I imagine they won't feel welcome either. Because I would hope that YouTube could be a more welcoming place to others, even if they don't fit within, what celebrities do and what, the channels are already pre-established do as well too. Prozac needs, it's a different, oh, yeah, isn't that funny too? Yeah, because you hear the word depression in the title. Oh, well, here's a prescription, medication, take once a day. But yeah, I would say too for that, that's not really, not where I'm trying to get at, but yeah, the reason why I was just try to keep my chin up and try to just have a generally positive and more optimistic attitude is just because my expectations for our channel here too are not grounded in, being famous and being as rich as the CEO of YouTube and all that stuff, or being as rich as like bigger content creators that are already pre-established on this platform. Those aren't my expectations of it. I know those are so out of touch with reality too, that, just being real with yourself too, that that at some point that's not going to be your life too. Now, for some reason, people just think that, being that famous and being that rich will mean they have no problems and there's no downside to that. Okay. Barba. It's just like they say good, they're working. And just like the fingers are just like the or like the Dr. Evil kind of laugh thing too, just like that with the pinky. But yeah, I was saying before too, I would say YouTube is a contributing factor to it, just because I guess that people have mostly gathered here too, whether they spend a little bit of time here on this platform or a significant amount of time on this platform as well too. You get a 6-month supply of limited size, including a small potential of death. Speak your doctor before taking. Mr. Burns, like, excellent. Smithers, like, I gotta get a Smithers. Smithers has got to be the assistant as well too. Then be the head of a nuclear power plant, and then we gotta get a Homer Simpson, and get Carl and Lenny as well. But yeah. I wish like the show was back to it was like in the '90s and like when it first started out. The Simpsons is kind of like they follow the same formula and it's pretty much just there because and they built up like a big big brand. But they're on Fox, just running the two because as long as they keep making money like that, they're just gonna keep the Simpsons running. Gamer X, welcome to the stream. Welcome. How are you? Thank you for being here. But yeah, I guess like in general too, I can't control what YouTube's leadership like wants to at least put out as the impression for this platform as well too, and what they want people to at least perceive what a YouTuber as well too. I can't control that as well. But then you would have to deal with Ned Flanders as a neighbor. Oh, that is true. Oh, that is true. I don't know. I would just deal with it with humor, I guess. I don't know. Like I would deal with like any other type of neighbors who might be a little more annoying, I guess. Whether if I ever deal with them in my life too. But I don't know. But I guess the way to what I can't control too in terms of even if I guess my expectations for this channel too and being on here as well too, and really just trying to help others too and improve my public speaking skills and help with my general anxiety too. Why I started my YouTube channel, going back to that. That's generally helped me too. Just really just start not really paying any attention to, this channel has this. Look, there's a celebrity on trending. Here's another celebrity. Here's another celebrity. Here's a company. Here's a talk show. And just, I can't have control over that. But again, I focus on what I can control. And if I can control, just going back to why I started the channel too and try to help somebody else too, whether it's to motivate or inspire them to, or just give some helpful advice too, that's what I'm more concerned about. That's what I care about a lot more. Why does it cause? Because the general... Well, for several reasons, GamerX, because my impressions based upon why I've been here for 10 months too, versus before I was on this platform as well too, they want people to perceive this as a place where unless you're a celebrity or pre-established channel as well too, that's the way it should be for everybody, whether it's like almost 2 billion people who use this site who are active users, or that the ones who matter and deserve the attention are the ones who already gathered an audience or are following outside of this platform or have been here for 10 years or so. And they're the ones who have the intention as well too. I'm donating so he can buy some art from the Walmart. Oh, with the wall too. Ooh, that is true. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually get more decor in here as well too. Again, the other flags I want to get as well too. The based upon where our fans are from as well too, from other countries as well too, like the UK and Canada and Jamaica are 3 flags I'm going to be interested in getting as well too. Not just the US flag that we have here. Those are ones I want to get. I think it's fair, too, if there are people from outside the U.S., too, that support the channel, too, I think we should at least acknowledge that and just try to show them support as well, too. At least that's the way I perceive that as well. I have to do a Oh, man, I should do that. I don't know if Crypt can actually paint Beavis and Butthead. Oh, that would be cool. Or you can just draw a comic on there, Chris. Just draw a comic of Beavis and Butthead. They can just do that. I can have that behind me. And you just people just be reading the comic books and then just be like, he was like, hee, yeah, that's cool. And then Butthead's just saying something else too. But, yeah, that would actually be cool. But, I don't know, at some point, someday. Hey, Fluffinator, welcome. Welcome to the stream. How are you this evening? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. I hope you are feeling better. I hope the headache's gone away and then your ear is feeling better as well too. But thank you for joining us. But thank you everybody for being here. We've been live streaming now for just over 53 minutes. Seeing 14 likes on a live stream. Thank you everybody for smashing that like button. Why that's a roll off. Or I can get a fat head that's just a fat head, which is like a big wall sticker. They can get as well too. They have a lot of sports teams or symbols as well too, and sports logos for fat head. You can just have a Beavis and Butthead one as well too. I would be cool too, on a wall that you just start drawing and painting a comic. That would actually be really cool too. So you have a blank. I just see this as a blank canvas. Most people just see this as a wall. I see this as a blank canvas. Never mind. No, I'm gonna get to your question, GamerX. But yeah, I was saying before too, because for that, most people I guess have the impression where it's the biggest platform here. There's a lot of people who use it. A lot of people will just see me and only me and nobody else too, and they just have this tunnel. People I guess will seek you out versus what it is now, where you have to pretty much you as a YouTuber have to seek out your audience, and most people have this impression where if they're here because it's the biggest platform too, they'll be bigger. That this is a bigger platform. I'm a channel. I'll be a bigger channel too. And in YouTube generally too, when you see their advertising or in their creator academy, you see only the bigger content creators as well too, and celebrities as well. Panther, welcome to the stream, sir. Gone ears, not too bad, but thanks for doing. What's that, Flavor? What's your little problem with YouTube? But welcome, Panther. How are you this evening? Thank you for joining us, sir. But yeah. I guess this has been coming up, GamerX, for the past, since, I guess, 2011 or 2012. I guess, now it's just a little more discouraging too, because a channel that started out, back in 2007 and 2008 and all that, it was a lot easier to find an audience too, because one, most people just saw this as a platform, just as a better alternative to TV that was going on, because most cable shows too, most people are like, there's a lot of like cool videos on YouTube as well too. Why should I wait for, a cable network to, make shows or movies that I want to watch versus when I could just get it on YouTube and watch it here? And in some way, oh, I agree, Panther. Yeah, but yeah, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, yeah, they at least are a major contributing factor to it. I definitely agree with that. And just I think a lot of it too, regardless of platform too, is like kind of like the common thread too is like they present a particular lifestyle or some status in life too that's either they're just fake or really unrealistic for at least 99% of people, or just this glamorized version of what should be considered normal, what should be society standard versus in people's everyday lives too. But yeah, well, I'm not the. Well, that's good, Gamer X. But yeah, I'm talking about in general too. If some people feel, I got my smoke account on the top right. I just had about yeah, but that too. I don't know. It could be either YouTube taking it away or people just not subscribed anymore. They just unsubscribed. I'm not sure. Yeah, I've had that happen to like our channel too. I think it's both too. It could be people just unsubscribing from this channel, or just YouTube taking them away too. I don't know. It could be either one too. It could be like on this channel too, just which is fine. Whatever, they don't like it, I'm not really gonna cry about it. If they don't like the content, that's okay. Not everybody's gonna like what you do, but I don't know. But yeah, it's kind of like don't deliver notifications for subscriptions as well. So I made my study hall teacher mad because they put. Why? Like, wow, your school sounds really strict, typical. They have a problem with you wearing a hood. They have a problem with you like having a snack in study hall. Or I mean, it might be that too, Flavia. I've noticed too that in my YouTube Creator Studio app versus just being on like their YouTube app too, going through my account there, and then the desktop site, a lot of times I'll have 3 different numbers. And I don't know which one's like the real one as well. And it goes back to I'm not trying to focus on it too, but yeah, it's just. Even if it was like that's like really relevant to like a subscriber count in terms of that's what I should base my channel on, like how big I can make that number. I mean, what's really behind that number too? Like, what are you trying to tell me then? Should I even trust the number too? Should I believe it's accurate? Should I believe it's like so relevant where you're trying to like get me to believe that that's why you're here? But yeah, I don't know. I'm more concerned about just spending time with good people as well too. I don't really care what YouTube wants to show me with that number as well too. It doesn't define a channel, and I've said it before too. What I've learned, one of the things I learned that came to this platform as well, that you don't have to have a big channel number or a number next to your channel to have a good channel. Then she said, "Eat in the hall," and I did. She forced me to put it. Oh, wow, that's not mean. What if you were hungry and it was like, "I just wanted a snack. I'm not bothering you." The study hall was like, "No, you're gonna do homework." Well, okay. It's not. I mean, it's not due yet. I mean, yeah. I guess. You can have a snack too while you're doing your homework, but I don't know. It's like, some schools are really strict like that. I have no idea why. If I missed anybody's comment, you have to channel at least once. Nice, do you get automatically on? Could be 90 days. I don't know. It could be that too. I don't know what I guess it's transparency thing that goes back to it. It goes back to transparency, like to tell people. All right, no problem, DSW. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. Have a good one. Have a good night. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for being here. But yeah, I don't really know. I guess it goes back to transparency, just saying, what is it? What would YouTube do as a platform to? Do they actually? What would happen where if a channel doesn't really visit someone or watch a video? Oh yeah, you were hungry too. That's happened to me before too. Typical in school. Sometimes where I even eat breakfast and I still get hungry. I actually eat breakfast and I would still get hungry even before lunch. That's happened to me before too in high school. Because in grade school and all that, you got a snack time, at least when I went to school. And then in high school, there was no snack time. You had to wait till lunch. But, I don't know, it's like, where YouTube is purging the dead. But yeah, even that too, if YouTube's actually really doing that, one, I would like hope for some saying, okay, if a channel doesn't do this, then unsubscribe it, that's fine. I think it's better to have a more, relevant saying of, I want to know who's actually watching and who's interested. A fan came to my channel now hates. Wait, what happened? Like, why do they hate you? I mean, it's the internet too in general. People, for whatever reason, just not gonna like you for whatever reason. There are always gonna be at least one person like you. I've dealt with that too. Again, there's almost 8 billion people in the world too, and I don't expect all of them to like me. I think it's kind of crazy to think that everybody's gotta like you. But yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, that's probably like what the teacher like. Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll just like be hungry until lunch. That's okay. No problem, teacher. And I can't do homework on an empty stomach. It's like, wow. No, you can't have that. You gotta wait till lunch. It's like, okay, yeah, no problem. Making school a welcoming place for me. Ranking is determined by what percentage of the notifiers actually come by to watch. Honestly, I didn't know that, Panther, but yeah. But again, it's like you said before too. Even then, I'd rather have somebody watch and not subscribe than subscribe and not watch. I agree with that. I know you said that before too. Haters are gonna hate. They're gonna take the time to come to the channel and give whatever. It's like, okay. Again, it's the internet where virtually a lot of people have access to. I'm not really. I just shove it all in my mouth. But again, I'm more like, yeah, you can't control it if some people just doesn't like you for whatever reason. I can't control if somebody's going to try to do that. What I can't control is how I will respond and rise above it. Again, I just think it's kind of funny too that people would, what little time they probably have on this earth too, they want to waste it doing that. I just can't help but laugh. I don't want to give a reaction like that type of reaction, but I just think it's funny. Yes, your videos will have, I agree, Panther, but yeah, that's like what 5% are watching it, but yeah, then really the subscriber count really doesn't matter. Well, yep, yeah. But yeah, but for me too. But yeah, I want to actually know like one for that too. I'd like to know actually like who's actually genuinely interested in the content and who's not. Really, just like having a subscriber count too. Like that doesn't tell you much of anything. It really doesn't. Even if you look like deeper into, I guess, who's like, I guess, comments and like the regular people who attend your channel, like watch your videos and your live streams, then you'll have a good idea of it. I would even go by just in general too, if you can, even if you have a lot of comments in your video section as well too, to see if you see a comment pattern, if you see the same type of people making a comment as well too, and not only that too, giving a relevant comment as well too, not just saying watch and that's it, or watch and that's it, liked and that's it. If you like ask the audience a question too and they answer it, then that's what I go. That's what I would say. Like that should be more. You're paying more attention to. Now, for some people, if they have hundreds of comments, comment section or even thousands, it can be harder to do that. But again, it's going back to like I guess what is like more relevant in terms of beyond the number two. Like who is people who are like interacting and engaging with your content as well as if you ask them a question or just a poll. That's what like I should have included that as advice as well. Because you'll just have people just say like one word and that's it. Or, if you leave a comment on a video too and they just like it and you're asking them a question and they don't respond to it, I'm probably a lot less likely to watch another video because you aren't even listening. It just seems to me, my impression is like one, out of laziness, you don't want to respond to a comment. And two, you just look at it as a number and that's pretty much it. But, yeah. And, I mean, just like, again, does it really, like, that part of it too, YouTube, like, running, it's like, is it a factor to it? Depression? Probably not. But again, it's just more, I guess like I should have included this as well too. Running a YouTube channel or a Twitch channel too, especially if you either never run a business before too or never taken on like a bigger project by yourself too, where you are juggling multiple layers of responsibilities and you are tasked with doing certain things that would help at least manage or run your channel too. This is more, I would just say, I've been saying this before too, this is a learning experience and this is practice for skills that you can apply to other facets or things going on in your life as well too. Prior to starting a YouTube channel as well too, they don't either. Okay, that's weird streaming on this, but all right, they don't either have any sort of like exposure to having to manage or run either like a project or a business by themselves. Big channel with many comments. That creator could at least reply to a few comments and even pin one of them. The big channel. Oh, I agree, Panther. Yes, that too. Even then, it's just like a different tasks and responsibilities that you have come with the channel too. So to some people, I think contributing factors to depression to either running a YouTube channel or just any profile, social media account too. Just like there are a lot of responsibilities you have to juggle, and most people were never really taught to do this sort of task or project or sort of like passion project they would have to do, or it's just not something they had really exposure to. And like anything else in life too, if you have little to no experience in something, you're trying something new for the first time, more likely than not, you're going to fail at something and make mistakes. And that usually when people fail and make mistakes too, they are more likely to get discouraged or disgruntled, or for some people, if they can't handle it too, or they can't handle failure as well as others too, they get distraught. And even if like YouTube wasn't really just trying to shove down celebrities down your throat too on your homepage, That's just part of it too as well. Now, their Creator Academy too, I just feel like it could be vastly improved from what they're trying to explain to you as well too. It's just like, here's how you can run a YouTube channel. Here's what you do. But I feel like that's more tailored to people who are, because, oh, I heard about the sentencing. Yeah, I heard about that earlier, Chris. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter too. I thought like that was like trending a while back. But yeah, he's older too, so yeah, I don't know how many more years he has left of life too. But yeah, but and Joe, this is like definitely an endeavor that most people don't have exposure to, and like I said too, if most people never really had any sort of experience or any opportunity to be able to take on some sort of project like this before too, and if they feel like they're making too many mistakes or they're like failing or they're not really meeting their expectations too, I would say this is like related to like if somebody's an entrepreneur or starts a business as well too, like the very first business they try and it doesn't go well and they feel like it's gonna fail or shut down, or they just either get dejected and they feel essentially depressed too. And there's like that common link too between just having a YouTube channel or a business too. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily make your YouTube channel to a business, but I'm just making that a connection as a point too, because there are similar feelings where hope he has good hands and doesn't. Yeah. Well, I hope so. Oh, one can only hope, I guess. It's basically life form, ain't it? But yeah. No, it's not just you, Sean. I'm back. Yeah, that was just weird. But oh well, yeah. Again, I can't, control whether it's buffering or, YouTube just says like, no, you gotta stop like that, you gotta stop. But yeah, I'm back. I don't know why. That's been a while since that happened, but that's okay. It's still Terry will be right back. But yeah. But again, it's still a topic that I think in terms of does YouTube really contribute to at least depression, either for those who create content for this channel or just users who are just watch videos on other people's live streams. Still a topic that definitely needs to be talked about. Now, whether or not YouTube corporate approves of it too, I would hope they would see this as an that too, especially if you've been on this platform creating content as well too. But I would say the general user too, who really has like no idea other than whatever videos they watch too, that they're gonna watch like the video of like a talk show that's like the same what it was on the talk show live, but a replay of it too. They're not gonna really have any sort of understanding of it. They're not gonna care. I feel like yeah, that too. Could be, but I don't know. But again, this is a channel where it's not like, in trending too. But, I would even, I don't know if I should say this too. I would feel like even in the trending page too, what's considered trending to YouTube? I guess I would like to know their definition of trending and how they determine if a video is trending or not. Do they determine it based on what? I guess being talked about on other platforms? Do they determine it on what? Who's a celebrity or who's already a bigger channel already getting exposure? So inherently, in terms of that, yes. I mean, yeah, they're already towards the top. Most people are already going to watch them anyway. That's kind of a self-fulfilling prophecy. They're already going to be towards the top. I mean, but yeah, I would like to see a trending page or a trending tab where you see a channel that, it's not a celebrity or like a big number next to their channel name too, and they're making a bigger impact or difference. It's probably the same way a brand new song can be. Or that too, but yeah, and then just like, or that. But yeah, but some of the videos too, Sean, when I see like in trending too, it's either like the same bigger channels are already on there too, or just celebrities or talk shows or whatever else. It's like almost the same exact thing. It's kind of like what I call the trending tab page. I just call it cable. That's what I like to call it. It's not really trending for the most part, just cable. It kind of just feels like, just like for general audience, it just feels the exact same, and they just try to push the same type of people up. Kind of like we have A-list celebrities or all that too, and they're just we're just gonna keep try to put them as many movies or many slots or many promotional platforms or whatever as we can. And we'll just keep brainwashing you with them until you just keep watching that and only talk about that and not talk about anything else. But, again, that's just only my take on it as well. I'm not sure we're going to have part 2 to this as well, too. I'll let everybody know on Twitter before we go live tomorrow for tomorrow's live stream whether or not we're going to have a part 2 to this topic as well as I would like to. Because I think it's an important topic, too, and to give more people a chance to, just put their 2 cents in and speak their minds on it too. And there's like any questions they would have about this topic, or just ask me for just either just general advice too, or just when I ask any more for like based on my experience of being on this platform as well too, versus before I started YouTube as well too, what my general experience was too as well. Even though I didn't spend like a significant amount of time on YouTube even before I started my channel too, I just always had this like sense of that I just feel like whenever I just search for something and these are like the first search results, so this felt a lot like the Google search as well too, just the video version of it. You don't really get to, it really doesn't encourage discovery of like other channels too, other than, first result, pick that. And I think it's kind of sad too. I feel like they're other channels could have like more of a discovery aspect put into them as well that this platform could do, and I believe can, and definitely has the capacity and capabilities to do so, but they don't. All right, so should share to Twitter. Oh, and if you haven't already, to get that. Oh, you have a Twitter, magic 7 numbers. Ooh, 7. You mean something like that? Or like too, but yeah, if you hear that, like, or like not even just only that, Chris, but like just in general, if you all you just hear is the same thing over and over and over again because there's like a repetition and it just feels like that's repetitive and that's all you see and that's all you're gonna be part of and just be in one place. But yeah, that's just not good in general. But I'm not really sure how to use it yet. But yeah, I think yeah for Pusa Studios, yeah, we had to be interviewed for them. They had you made a Twitter, but I used to try to like announce like when we have a live stream up or when we're gonna go live because YouTube doesn't seem to want to do that. And, I'll use another platform to do that. And I try to either, like, thank people as well, too. I try to respond to other people's tweets as well, too. If they name us specifically or just want to say thank you to us. I try to be, have at least try to communicate. Because, again, for YouTube, I don't trust, like, this platform or Google Plus or whatever it is, to use that. Figure you have other platforms you could use as well to utilize them. But, yeah. But, it's like that certain person mentions 340, 340. Wow, that's a lot. I don't know. I hope that's not a world record. I don't know if that would even be a world record tracked by Guinness. But yeah. But thank you everybody for joining us for our latest Q&A series topic on does YouTube contribute to depression? I would say there's 14 likes on this live stream. Thank you everybody for smashing that like button. Continue to everybody in the chat. CD-based content is of genuine interest to you. Our feedback, tips, advice, and suggestions to improve the quality of the content. If you also know somebody who is interested in the content as well, share with them on your social media accounts. Now, like I said before, too, again, depending on what your expectations and what your passion is, on this platform, too, it doesn't necessarily have to be where if you're here, like, at a certain point, too, and YouTube makes you feel this way, too, YouTube could be a place, too, where, you're able to share something about yourself that you wouldn't have otherwise, and you're able to at least make a difference in someone's life, too. It doesn't necessarily have to just be, only just talking about, like, just this depression thing, too. It could be an outlet, like I said, for me, too, to help improve my public speaking skills as well. Hey, Sierra, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. How are you? It could be a place, too, where it could be either a creative outlet, too. You can make a difference in someone's life as well. You can just help with, like, for me, help with my general anxiety, too. And YouTube, there are, like, for those things, too, it's helped me with that, too. So, YouTube, at least, though, the way I use this was, I know, yeah, you probably just got home from work, Sarah. But, yeah. Streams didn't have friends. Can I get your... That's the chosen one. It's like, I hope if it was like for someone like me or something else, I hope I never get to that point in my life. I would just get annoyed with it too. I would just be annoyed where like, you've like all these people just screaming your name and just like, or have like pens in your face and like have a piece of paper. But yeah, I don't know. But for me, for YouTube, I don't see it where, I feel like I'm sad or I feel like worse. I feel it as a place too, where it's an outlet where, I can help improve myself, but more importantly, I can help others out too. That's at least up to this point, too, at least my experience with the platforms. But obviously with the other frustrations and the other ugly stuff that, that really shouldn't have happened on this platform, too. But, it did. But in general, sticking to why I started my YouTube channel, why I continue to be here, too. That's at least the part, too, where I get the joy out of, like, being a YouTuber. And just being able to spend time with all these awesome people here as well, too, that, I get to talk to. And there's the people that just really continue to help inspire me to continue to be on this platform and on Twitch. And those are those are big reasons too, where I at least get the joy at least out of being on this platform, even though that there's a lot that can improve. And I don't think it's too much to ask for the biggest video sharing platform in the world to want to be better, and it should be better. But yeah, thank you, Sierra, thank you. But I don't think that is too much to ask too from YouTube. I think they can do a lot better. I think they should. Now, will they? I don't know. I hope so. Well, her name kind of reminds me of Pokemon as well. What defeat Sierra, I seek it you. Sierra, I choose you. Sierra, I choose. But yeah, pretty soon we're going to be heading over to Twitch. We'll be playing some more GTA 5 online. Right now, time is 8:27, so probably wrap up this live stream probably within 5 minutes. Probably wrap up this live stream. I don't know if we're going to have part 2 to this topic as well. I'll let everybody know on Twitter if we're going to go with part 2 of this topic or we're going to go to a different topic. I think it's still a very important topic to discuss as well, too. And if there are billions of active users as well, too, thank you for the Twitch link, Sierra. Thank you to our moderators, too, for doing a great job. Thank you. But yeah, there are billions of people using either a particular service or a product as well too. I would say it's important to be as transparent as possible and to at least look out for, at least a general standard of safety, or trying to make them feel as safe as possible. Obviously, yeah, I mean, it's like almost 2 billion people who are active users of this platform too, and it's very difficult too, but there's no reason why they can't try their best. Man, it won't work for me, so I can't hide that. Oh, okay, yeah, I will. Yeah, no problem. I thought I already did, but yeah. But yeah, pretty soon we're going to be heading over to Twitch. Like I said, we're playing some more GTA 5 online. But yeah, I feel like, yeah, this is something I wanted to talk about too. And again, another person recommended this topic as well too. I thought it was a great idea. Do you find it difficult to visit everyone's channel on a regular basis? Well, what's your definition of a regular basis, Fluffinator? And I visit the channels too, one, or at least I get to know them beyond. They're at least good people who, I feel like deserve more support too, and just, they're genuine and they're just nice people and they're great to be around. And two, just if the content is something I actually like. Because yeah, I mean, everyone has channels too. At some point, even if you're subscribed to thousands or tens of thousands of channels, if that's even possible to subscribe to tens of thousands of channels, depending on, even if it's like a very broad-based being a regular, I don't think it's possible to be able to go visit tens of thousands of channels. I just don't think it's possible. Right. If I had 1,500 channels, assuming, all 1,500, yeah, in a day, no, it'd just be impossible to do 1,500. No, there's no way. Even if it's, they don't upload on a daily basis or upload, just only once a week or once every other week. It's just basic math skills. People can realize that too. You can't. There's a lot of people I'm supporting to get to. No, I just look for the people, one, I gravitate towards certain people where I feel one, they're not afraid to try something different. Two, they're not afraid to share something about themselves. And three, they're just, they're really nice people. And I feel they should be getting what they deserve. Those are the three of the things I look for in a channel as well too. If they have content, obviously I'd like to as well too. Then yeah, that also helps. But yeah, almost with almost 2 billion active users on this platform too, you're not gonna like everybody. You're not gonna please everyone. But again, I gravitate towards certain people who feel bringing a unique spin to being a YouTuber other than just what's shoved down your throat by being a celebrity or whatever. I just, I don't know, that's just the way I look at it. Share too much about me. Why is that typical? If you're just talking about your day too, that's fine. Whatever you're comfortable with sharing, which is fine. There's nice people on YouTube. Learn something new. Well, you wouldn't know that too if you just looked at the only the trending page, Chris. You wouldn't know that. Thought so. I don't visit everyone. Right. And just, yeah, I would just pick the people, one, if you feel you get some sort of entertainment value or some kind of educational value out of it as well too. And two, if it's a nice place to be at and you feel welcomed and you just want to chill here and just hang out with good people. Those are also communities too that I would like as well, or in general, or channels or live streams or whatever. But that's just the way I look at it as well. But yeah, I think let's see here. It's 8:30 right now. Here it is. It's probably to keep up with everyone. Yeah. But again, I at least try to give as many channels as possible a chance. That being said, I try to give as many channels as possible at least a chance to at least show me what your channel is about too, what you do, maybe a little bit about yourself, why you started YouTube, all that. And again, if it's something that, I would just feel it's a cool person, I'd like to get to know you a little more too, or I feel I like what you're doing, then yeah, I would probably come back again. Now, for certain people, if I just didn't really get that impression too, maybe I'll just, maybe at some point in the future too, if you have something else maybe I would like to in terms of content, or maybe there's something else about you I didn't know about you that you'll eventually share too, and that would maybe change my mind, then yeah, I would come back. But I guess it all depends on what impression I would get from you and your content as well, or how you present yourself on your channel. But that's just the way I look at it as well. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. I'm seeing 14 likes on the live stream. Thank you everybody for smashing that like. I think so it's about 8:30 right now. I think we're probably going to end the live stream here, so we can have time to get set up for Twitch. We'll probably get started with Twitch at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can join us for some more GTA 5 Online. It'd be great. I want to thank everybody for joining us. Thank you to everybody for being here. Thank you everybody for joining us for our latest Q&A series topic on does YouTube contribute to depression, whether it's just being a user, watching videos and live streams, or being a content creator on this platform. We'll be heading over to Twitch at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's when we'll start the live stream. Thank you everybody for being here. When we are done here on YouTube, you already know what time it is. It'll be time to switch to Twitch. Thank you again, everybody, for being here, and we will see you guys over on Twitch for some more GTA 5 Online. Thank you, Panther. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Sierra. We'll see you over on Twitch in just a little while.